We'll move on to item number 5, which is discussion and possible action regarding the options the city can take to prevent the spread of the COVID-19 virus. Do you have a recommended motion?
Yeah, it would be a motion to authorize the mayor to sign an emergency management order and recommendations in accordance with the Health and Safety Code and the previous declaration of a local disaster. It would be call for a punishment of violation of any of these orders and rules that the mayor will kind of give you a summary of, and it will be followed by a written order that will be published promptly and to be hopefully effective at 5 o'clock today, calling for punishment as a Class C misdemeanor, punishable by a fine of $500 per violation per day. So the motion would be to authorize the mayor to sign an emergency management order and recommendation regarding the coronavirus. I'll let you give a summary, Mayor, of the matters that are going to be included, which are numerous, with the punishment phrase.
Do we have a motion?
So moved.
Do we have a second? Okay. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, motion carries. So I have a little statement to read. It's to our citizens, business owners, and visitors. The COVID-19 global pandemic is real, and we as a city must take all appropriate actions to prevent the spread of this virus. It is the responsibility of every American to aid in the prevention and the spread of this virus. Our hope is that of the federal and the state government, that by imposing these measures quickly and firmly, we will bring this national emergency to an end quickly and help revitalize the economy we all enjoy as soon as possible. Therefore, the following mandatory restrictions ordered based on the Texas Health Code, Section 122.006, that a city can adopt rules to protect the health of persons in a municipality. The following will be mandated at 5 p.m. today, with one exception. Gathering on the beach will be limited to 10 persons or less. Restaurants and bars will limit their seating by 50% of their current configuration with a maximum of 50 patrons per dining room. Restaurants and bars must close by 10 p.m. Last calls at 9:45 p.m. Restaurants will be allowed to designate a parking space for curbside delivery, curbside to-go drive-through food service is encouraged. All dance floors and bars and restaurants are closed. Live music of more than 2 persons and all DJ entertainment are not allowed. Restaurants and bars will have a minimum distance of 8 feet between tables. All food truck permits will be suspended indefinitely. Hotels are required to completely sanitize all touch surfaces before check-in in each individual room. All VRMs, vacation rentals, are required to completely sanitize all touch areas within the unit, sanitize all glassware, plates, servingware, silverware, and cooking utensils. Any restaurants that have buffet-style service must have a server at each station, and there will be no self-service buffets. Disposable glassware must be used in place of reusable glassware. This is effective at 5 p.m. 3/19. Self-service drink dispensers are closed in all businesses. Straws of any types are not allowed. Condiments for beverages are not allowed. Tabletop and self-service condiment stations are not allowed. Movie theaters and place of worships will limit their audience to less than 50 persons and will institute social distancing at a minimum of space of 6 foot apart. Gas stations must sanitize the self-service portions of the equipment at a minimum every hour, preferably after each service. Sanitizer must be available at the pumps. The Island Metro must restrict the available ridership by 50% of the available seats and will institute social distancing between riders. The Island Metro will sanitize the bus before the start of any route. All beach and community porta potties will be closed until 2 times a day cleaning and hand sanitizers are available. There will be no congregations of more than 50 persons, public or private. Failure to abide by this mandatory restriction, a person can face a Class C misdemeanor and up to a $500 per violation per day. The peace officers, the City of South Padre Island health inspectors, code enforcement ordinance officers, inspectors are hereby authorized to enforce this order. In the end, it will be impossible to know if we overreacted or did too much, but it'll be quite apparent if we underreacted or did too little. These times are tough on our community. It is important to stick together and support and take care of our neighbors. We'll be stronger in the end together. Thank y'all. Does anybody else have anything else? All right, we are adjourned. Thank y'all.